guys? Welcome to another episode of Craig Butterman's Lifeline. Today I'm going to bring you guys some cool tricks and tips so when you're out there in the diamond with your boys, you can really amaze them with some pitches. So without further ado, let's jump straight into it, shall we?
Alright, the first pitch I want to show you guys is the four-seam fastball. This is the staple pitch of all leagues. You're going to get it right there in the horseshoe. This is the horseshoe, by the way. Get it right there in the horseshoe. Cut straight across that bad boy. Now I like to call this pitch the Numero Uno. So that's it. It's just a standard release. Just release that puppy. I'm not going to get into mechanics in this episode, guys. If you want more on mechanics, you have to go elsewhere. This is just a simple grips and releases. Next we have the two-seam fastball. This is what I like to call the Numero Due. Right there in the center, there's two seams. And get right on top of it. This one you want a little more friction, so grab it a little more tightly, not as tenderly as the four-seamer. You're going to grab it and just release it a little more tight. Next I got the slider. I like to call this one the sidewinder. You're going to grip it almost just like that two-seamer, but here's the two-seamer, grip it a little bit to the right of the seams. And when you release, kind of release a little bit cockeyed, sideways, and that's going to give you a little bit of the sliding motion. But I'd call it the sidewinder because mine kind of slips in there. Next we got the circle changeup, if you will. This one, it's a deceptive pitch, guys. You want to get it, and they call it circle pitch because of that. Circle on the side. So you get it, you kind of come across with these two fingers just like the four-seamer, but it's these two and not your index. And this pinky, you want it coming across there. You do want friction on this pitch as well. This is a deception pitch, like I stated earlier. The whole point is same speed as your fastball pitches, but when you release this pitch, the grip and the friction causes a drastic change in speed, a decrease in speed of upwards of 15 miles per hour if you're effectively gripping it and releasing it correctly. So next we have the split finger fastball, which I like to call the deuce. Grab it just like that, along the horseshoe. You just release this. Just get a good grip on it. And you do want some friction. It's a little bit slower than your four-seamer. It's probably up in the same park as the two-seamer, but just release it. I love this pitch. Next we got the knuckle curve. The knuckle curve is my bread and butter. I have struck out so many patrons at my ballpark of choice with this pitch. You want to really get down in the bottom of the horseshoe seam, get your index finger, get it in there. Knuckle it. Knuckle that baby. Get your birdie finger along the seam there. And you want, just get a good grip. Side, loose on the side. And this one you want to come down and release like you're pulling a lampshade. So at your pinnacle point of your mechanics, you want to come and you want to snap and release like you're pulling a lampshade. That's it, guys.
So this has been another episode of Craig Butterman's Lifeline. I really hope you have enjoyed it. As always, be sure to leave comments, questions, and I really do appreciate the fan mail that you guys send. I'm not able to get back to all you guys because I'm still having ongoing legal problems with the Alaskan court system, so please bear with me. But also check me out on Twitter at RealCraigButter, and until next time, guys,